I want to read from 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. For YAHUAH has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. This is a verse that you ought to meditate on, memorize, think about, teach it to your children, to your grandchildren. I taught it to my children many years ago when they were growing up, that the word says, for YAHUAH has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. There are a lot of people are moved by fear today, are gripped by fear. And especially if you just look at what's going on in the world today, there's a tendency to be fearful of all the things that are going on around us. But the word of YAHUAH declares, fear not. As many times in the scripture it talks about fear not. Because why? Because you and I as believers have the promises of YAHUAH, that he said he would never leave us nor forsake us. Those that belong to him have the word of YAHUAH that we can hold on to. David said in the book of Psalms, says, whenever I am afraid, I will trust in you. Whenever we are given the opportunity or the temptation to walk in fear, we can resist fear. We can resist, just like we resist Shaitan, we can resist the devil. The scripture says in the book of James, resist the devil and he will flee from you. When the spirit of fear tries to come on you and I, we can do what, just like the Mashiach did when Shaitan came against him. He said, it is written. And we can also say, it is written in 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7, for YAHUAH has not given me the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. YAHUAH wants you to have a sound mind, a clear mind, a mind not full of fear and anxiety and worry and concern. I read in our previous teachings from the book of Hebrews chapter 3 and chapter 4, talking about that's for us to labor to enter into the rest of YAHUAH. And if you're worrying and fretful and anxious and concerned and overwhelmed with anxiety and fear, then you're allowing the enemy to torment you, and it's against what the scripture declares that we're to do. Philippians chapter 4 says, be anxious. Verse 6 says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto YAHUAH, and the peace of YAHUAH that passes all understanding shall keep your heart, protect your heart and mind through Yahushua HaMashiach. What comforting words. Be anxious for nothing. Casting, the scripture says, cast all your care. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7 says, cast all your care upon him, for he cares for you. I think there's one translation that says it this way, casting the whole of your care, all your anxieties, all your worries, all your concerns, once and for all on him. For he cares for you affectionately and cares about you watchfully. What words of comfort. May the reading of the word today encourage you and comfort you. Shalom.